What's up YouTube, Awesome Yuga here, and today we're with a deck profile on Toons. Now I did try and make this build competitive, but it's not optimal yet, pretty much because I didn't have the time to actually put a lot of play testing in this, and I did want to play some cards, pretty much this guy, which I just wanted to play, which don't actually benefit the deck too much, but this is definitely like the structure is there to make this an optimal Toon deck. So without further ado, let's just get into the deck I've been playing. Now I did want to play the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. This is pretty much my favorite card. Blue Eyes White Dragon, Kaiba my favorite character, Blue Eyes White Dragon would be considered my favorite card, but I actually like the Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon a lot more, just because he looks so damn epic. And you can actually summon this thanks to Toon Kingdom. Your Toon monsters should stick a lot better than they used to do, and when they do, you can just special summon this by tributing 2 of them. Of course, he can't attack directly the turn he is special summon, but when he's on the field, your opponent doesn't have the outs to it, especially when you're having the Toon Kingdom, which makes it difficult to out this card. This just puts pressure on, and pretty much after you've summoned this, usually it's only going to take him to attack once to end the game, because 3,000 is a huge chunk. Then I'm playing triple Toon Dark Magician Girl. I only own 2, or at least 2 foil ones. I do believe I have one from Yugi's Legendary Collection, you know, Legendary Collection Yugi's World. But I really didn't want to search it, so I'm just proxying regular Dark Magician for now. Triple Toon Dark Magician Girl, I consider her to be one of the better ones. She does require the Tribute Summon as well, but she doesn't actually have to wait a turn to attack directly. Of course, unless your opponent has Toons, but they all have that stuff, so that's just, yeah, that's just that. Triple Toon Dark Magician Girl. Then the triple Toon Mask Sorcerer. He is actually really relevant in this deck. He is a dark as well, which works really well with Summoner Monk, since you will be saying I am playing Master Key Beetles as well, so you can go Summoner Monk, discard one of your spells into him, and then you can protect your Toon Kingdom or Toon World, whatever it is at that point in time you have on the field, with your Key Beetle. And then this also, of course, works like a Spirit Reaper. Not the cannot be destroyed by battle, but the discarding a card from your hand. Sorry, I brain farted there for a while. Discarding a card from your hand when he does inflict battle damage. So yeah, that's kind of neat. And of course, this card can attack directly, so just like all these things when your opponent doesn't control 2 monsters, which makes it really easy to just poke some cards from your opponent's hand. So Toon Mask Sorcerer is actually a really good card, and definitely a staple of 3 in my opinion. Then I'm playing double Toon Gemini Elf and double Toon Mermaid, and this actually rounds up the Toon monsters. As you can see, you're playing all the level 4s. I don't play Toon Cannon Soldier because I didn't have room for scapegoats, but that's definitely a deck you can go with as well. Definitely, since Toon Cannon Soldier is a 4 as well, just as all of these, so you can spam rank 4s really easily in this deck. And Toon Cannon Soldier can inflict a lot more damage on his own as well, especially with scapegoats. You know, he can tribute like a monster, do 500 damage. With all these guys that can attack directly, that can really add up. So you have your Toon Mermaid and your Toon Gemini Elf as 4s, and of course Toon Gemini Elf has the same effect as the Toon Mask Sorcerer, in which you can make your opponent discard a card. The only kind of like downside is that this isn't a dark, this is an earth card, so in that regard, Mask Sorcerer is a bit better, but of course her being 1900 is really relevant as well. And then to round up the monsters, we have double Summoner Monk. This card, I think this is pretty much a staple in Toons, and in some other rank 4 spam decks. Just speaking about rank 4 decks, I do want to do Clownblade relatively soon. I just need like I think I need like 1,000 blades. I think that's the only card I'm missing for now. So I'm waiting to get that in, and then I'll do Clown Blade as well, which is another rank 4 spam deck, in which I believe I'm going to play Summon Monks, or am playing Summon Monks as well. Because Summon Monk, definitely in this deck, in which you're playing like 9,000 spells, Summon Monk is going to be live all the time. And like I said, it sets up for a Keybeater lock or just any rank 4 play, of course. So yeah, Summon Monk definitely a good card in this deck. So that's actually all the monsters. So I believe that is 13. Like I said, I don't play the Toon Cannon Soldier, and I didn't want to play Toon Cyber Dragon. Now, Toon Cyber Dragon is good, but it doesn't really add anything to your rank 4 plays. He's a level 5, of course, and Dark Magician Girl is then just better since she can actually attack directly the turn she is special summoned. So I didn't want to play Toon Cyber Dragon. So to the spells: triple Upstart, this consistency, triple Toon Table of Contents, pretty much searches out your entire deck. Double Terraforming, and this of course for your triple Toon Kingdom. You do want to have access to your Toon Kingdom ASAP. Just you want to get to this card as soon as possible. This card made this deck really good. Making it, or really good, you know, a lot better. The deck isn't like really good as it is, because Toons still have that, you know, that awkward requirements, which you do always have to have a Toon world on the field. But yeah, this deck definitely made this, or this card definitely made this deck infinitely better. And I'm still playing the one Toon world. This is more just like more options, and you know, playing more Toon worlds than your opponent can play MST pretty much. So that because if you can stick a Toon world to the field, and of course Toon Kingdom is called Toon world as well when it's on the field, you lose. That's just how it is. So you have the consistency with your Toon Tables of Contents, with your Upstarts, with your Terraformings. So you should always have a Toon world, Toon Kingdom or Toon world, and then you just have the like a hefty amount of a hefty number of Toon worlds, so your opponent can out your Toon worlds. And then we have the one Mimicat. I only own one. Might consider playing this at 2 if I were to have to. But then again, this card is actually fine at 1, in my opinion. So I don't know. This, I'd have to revisit this if I were to have to see if I actually would play 2. I'm not sure, but I can't tell you because I don't have to. So yeah. Triple Comic Hand, the Snatch Deal. This card's amazing. No reason not to play this at 3. And then I'm playing one defensive spell, Book of Moon. This is pretty much to make sure that your monsters actually stick on the field, as well as some of the traps do. And worst comes to worst, you can just discard this for Summon Monk. So. But Book of Moon is pretty much always good. So that's it for the spells. Trap. Triple Toon Mask. I absolutely love this card. Now this card is absolute garbage against Burning Abyss, but pretty much against everything else. This is a really good card to have, especially generating more rank 4 plays, not costing anything, and pretty much always being live since you get your stuff from the deck. So this works like a Call of the Hunted from the deck. I know, I mean, that's like awesome. But like I said, with the BA example, the level of your opponent needs to have a monster with level, and the level needs to be higher than something you're getting from the deck. But since you're playing level 4s against like Necros, Clifford, Teller, any rank 4 deck, you can just get all your rank 4s, so, or all your level 4s. So only against Burning Abyss, when you have all their level 3 stuff, you literally have no target. So this would pretty much be dead all the time, unless they make Virgil. Virgil could make this card live. But yeah, against pretty much anything else you can possibly think of, unless you're going like Raccoon or stuff, but come on. How big are the chances you're going to play against Raccoon when you're already playing Toons? So yeah, pretty much everything else, this card's pretty much going to be live against all the time, and it just helps with putting monsters on the board and ending the game a lot earlier than without this card. So I absolutely love this card. Then Double Mirror Force, Double Phoenix Chain. This is mostly to make sure that your monsters stick on the field. This of course of not getting trished as well, which is always a good thing, not getting trished. And then we're playing Ring of Destruction, Bottomless Trapple, and Stolen Warning. Now Ring actually can be dead because of the errata. And your opponents, even though you're paying for like a Toon world, you might pay like the 1,000 life points. Chances are your opponent's going to have less life than you, but this can make sure you end the game even sooner when you open this. If you can like first turn or your opponent's first turn, you can ring like a Valkyrus. That puts them at 5800. That's like 2.5 attack away. At that point you can pretty much end the game really early. So that's good, and I kind of like it. But you can replace that with like compulsory, which would be a good trap to play. Or like the second Mimicat. So the extra deck, we have Gyno, which is actually really relevant in this deck because it's a defensive card that you're kind of missing. You do run some traps, and I do added the Book of Moon just for some defense, but you don't have that many defenses in this deck, so Gyno really helps with that. The Key Beetle, huge in this deck, definitely to protect your Toon Kingdom. Karen Gorgon, pretty much the same thing. Dweller, Rhapsody, Reckless Zero, more stable-ish card. Exiton. The Gusto Emerald makes it so your Toon masks are always live. Really good card as well. Just recycle your mask sorcerers most of the time. Diamond Dire, spot removal. Silent Arc, Xtel. Cowboy, another relevant card. Like I said, your damage can add up really quick, and then Cowboy can just deal out the finishing blow. And then the Ptolemy with Diamond and the Pleiades, just in case there is a need for that. To rank up, you know, your opponent's turn. So yeah, that's the extra deck, and that is the deck as a whole. In the comment section down below, let me know what you think of this deck, what improvements I could make, because like I said, I haven't been testing with this a lot recently. When the cards were announced, I did some playing with this deck. But it's more like it's more of a nostalgia factor for me, just like with the Red Eyes deck. Even though the Red Eyes deck might actually be pretty good, I'm not sure yet, because I don't own all the cards yet. And when I don't own cards, I usually don't play with the deck. But yeah, I do want to do a profile on that as well. So yeah, in the comment section down below, let me know what you think of this deck. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys with the next deck profile. Bye!